to today's video. Well, we've already reached October. It's nice to be back from my last trip away, and I've been looking at using the Arduino Mega for the Mimic panels in this area here. Now I've managed to sort out the code how I want it, and I'm going to show you that today. So obviously this is going to become like a desktop which will have my Mimic panels on here. Now I've also got all my block detection set up there at the moment, so that's going to have to be totally reworked as well. So it's not going to be a quick fix. It's probably going to take me the rest of this year to sort that out. Now previously I had been using simple Mimic panels like this, which was done with CMRI and a simple node, and this was in the actual dock section, as I call it. That I'm not sure if I'm going to change this to LCC or do away with it and just have a central control panel here. Obviously I do have a small TV here. That is possibly going to get changed out for a bigger, older TV I've got, just to let me see a little bit more graphically as well. So there's quite a bit of work involved to get that sorted. So this is the Arduino Mega 24 input and 24 output. Now this has had some work done on it over the last couple of days, and I'm quite pleased with the way this is turning out. So here you can see we've got the inputs, and it's pins 14 through to pins 37. And on these, obviously you can change the description, so that will appear along here. You've got the usual choices which we've had in the past, so these I think are quite handy. You've got the on event, the off event, and you've also got the delays between it going and turning on and off. So those were seen previously. But the main thing I wanted to do was bring in the output as actions. So these are basically consumed events, and we can teach here. So I've put 100 actions in, and these are replicated on pins 38 to 49 and A0 to A4. I've given you a slightly bigger description place here, so you can make it mean something to your layout. And obviously you can teach the pins. So in this case here you can see it's pin 38, and because this has just been freshly set up, the first 6 actions have all been set up to show you just what that can be done with this. So one pin in this case has got 6 actions associated with it. Now basically you can change the pin numbers by scrolling down here, and then here you can choose the effect you've got. So none, low, high, flash, double strobe and random. Now in the past we did have the fire in there. Now there is a slight issue. We can only use the fire really on pulse width modulation pins. So that's something I am working on to see if I can actually tie it into this and perhaps have another segment here or down here which would be pulse width modulation pins that would allow us to use the fire effect. But as I say, this is what I've been working on. It's taken me a little longer than I thought it would. So now I've actually got to start the testing of this. So hopefully you'll see this coming along shortly. I've now also got to use it on the CAN, so I've got to connect a MCP2515. Again, this is going to be limited to buffers, although we do believe we've got a possible solution within code that we can get around that using a 2515. If not, we'll use a 2518 module instead, which is obviously still SPI. So hopefully this gives you an insight that we are still working on things. David has been working on a number of projects which are looking quite interesting where that's going, so hopefully we'll see that in the near future as well. Anyway, thank you again for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye now.